Okay, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're here for Dead Mountain Death Play, episode 20. So last episode, Xiaoyu got himself a mighty upgrade from Polka's world. I can't remember the exact name, but Polka essentially gave him the arm of a dragon. Wow. So a lot of stuff happened last episode. I'm not going to go too in depth. If you want to see my full thoughts on everything that happened then, feel free to go check out the episode reaction itself. I really just want to get straight into this episode. I'm a little late. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to keep this intro short because I really do just want to get straight into this episode. So without further ado, let's hop straight into Dead Mountain Death Play, episode 20. Alright, quite the frame to start on. Oh. Was that the soul of the dragon talking to? Yeah, that is literally the arm that Xiaoyu has now. So we're getting the backstory of said dragon that Polka gave the arm to Xiaoyu from. My mortal remains are yours. Ah, and what do you know? That's exactly what Polka used. That is crazy. Yep, that's very true. Misaki just spinning in the chair there. Oh my god. I can't get over it. I was like trying to listen to what Sayo was saying, but obviously she was flying through the shark facts there, and then I just see Misaki just spinning in the bottom. Okay, we're bringing in Shakespeare apparently. Oh boy. How original she is. That's true. We should check how she's different from, like, typical vampire tropey stories in our world and see what her actual abilities are as a vampire from Polka's world. See if she's very similar or if she has different abilities. I agree we should figure that out. That kind of dazzles me. Blood is like steroids for her, so it's not a necessity. He's like a superhero. Greatest show of faith. Ooh, I love this, man. I've been saying, like, every episode I keep reiterating, I have wanted Xiaoyu to join the squad for the longest time at this point. I think he is such a valuable asset to have as someone who knows the ins and outs of the Lei clan, as someone who has close ties to the real Polka's father, and who has his mechanical arms and now has a dragon arm. Like, that is a great ally to have. And he also has combat knowledge as well. Like, it'll be a great asset to have. He seems to enjoy it so much that I couldn't stay mad. It's great to have you on board. He's bowing to him. I love this. The real Polka seems like such a sweetheart. He's just like bowing in his little shark form. He's like telling his dad that he wants to become a robot instead of go back to his old body. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I feel like Xiaoyu has, not bad blood. Bad blood is the wrong word to use, but Xiaoyu definitely has beef with the real Polka in the fact that they're both competing for the real Polka's father, who, I forget his name, I apologize, but the real Polka's father's affection, because we know Xiaoyu likes that, and then obviously the real father really likes his son, the real Polka. God, so much reals in that one sentence, but I hope you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna back that up. I don't think I processed anything that was just said to me. You'll do better at smoking them out, Summerbug. So I think they're talking about strategy to get the Bastard Sons of Sabermon group to kind of out themselves. Summerbug in search of something beyond. Wait, what? You'll benefit too. Okay, so now they're talking about the guy whose name I don't even think we've gotten yet. The red. Is red hair the right way to describe his hair? I don't. You guys know what I'm talking about. The other guy from Polka's world. A bug eating away at this world. Close to what you see. Okay, so Summerbug seems to be referring to the Phantom Solitaire, and this is interesting. The fire-breathing bug and the Phantom Solitaire teaming up, that's going to be interesting because it seems like, in a way, their goals are similar, but they're not. Phantom Solitaire is looking for real magic, while the fire-breathing bug seems to want to destroy that magic and erase it from this world at all costs. As they said, it is a bug eating away at this world. So it seems that their opinion of people from Polka's world is that they're obviously a buggy program in this world and need to be removed because they don't belong. Just the most bland reactions. This world is a buggy program, so it cries out for the flame. Classified that they only started using English recently. So essentially a couple years ago, the police discovered these English words for the fire-breathing bug, and that's when they thought the origin of the bug began. But it seems that it's entirely possible the bug has been around for many years before that, not using English, but using, like, I don't know what this is, maybe kanji. I don't know all of the intricacies in the different Japanese writing styles, but it's some form of Japanese writing. Interesting. So maybe is it possible that the fire-breathing bug is like a thing passed down generation to generation with the sole goal of removing people from Polka's world from this world? I think that's entirely possible. Maybe this like family that knows how to hypnotize people, who has passed down this ideology of hating people from Polka's world and wanting them erased, and by doing that they teach the hypnotism and then it's passed down from generation to generation. Of course, that's me just spitballing a guess off of like borderline no information because we don't know exactly how long the bug has been around, but it's entirely possible they've been around fighting off people from Polka's world for generations. Oh god, is he here? Oh god, they're here! They're... What the fu- Oh, well, I didn't expect them to show up at our front door! Wait! I was not ready for this. Okay, I gotta lock in now, because something might happen here. Or knowing Deadmount Deathplay, they're gonna have some really tense interaction, and then they're gonna leave and it'll set up what's coming up to finish the season. I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, isn't this the guy who works with Iwanome? This is him, right? The guy that we got in a very quick flashback. I'm not sure if it was the last episode or the episode before, but we saw him, and I can't remember what exactly he was explaining either, but I think that's this guy. It kind of looks like the same guy. He has the same, like, eye shape. This is such an interesting conversation. Oh god, it's about to happen. So that guy, I think, is definitely the guy who either works for Iwanome currently or used to work for him. But either way, he doesn't realize that he's quite literally talking to someone from Polka's world. What is happening? What is this little graphic they're giving us with his name? But I can't remember if they said Mikoto or not. Feel free to confirm whether I'm correct on this, if this is the guy that either used to work for Iwanome or currently works for him, or it's just some random guy that we're meeting for the first time now. I kind of doubt that'd be the case, but we'll see. Medical examiner. Civil. Okay, so that's what we're going by civil here. I practice forensic medicine in Tokyo, let's get examining. I think that is him. I think because in that flashback, I think he wore that, like, doctor's jacket. I think that's exactly what he wore in the flashback. Once again, I could just be spewing random bullshit. I'm totally off base, but I think that's the case. My fate over 100 years and also fresh encounters. Okay, what? I've got to stop doing this, man. I've got to stop talking out of my ass when it's probably going to be explained within the next, like, 20 seconds, because here we go. They're telling me that he is associated with Iwanome right here, right now, after I just went on that whole tirade. I'm going to stop doing that, or try to stop doing that. Iwanome's got experience with that. Pleased to meet you, young man. Solitaire lying his head off. I love how they make it a point of emphasis to constantly show you the Phantom Solitaire is constantly spewing bull out of his ass, just like I was doing a few minutes ago. Me and him are one and the same, at least right now. First I'm getting heard of it. Oh my god, I saw that pun there. Let me get that again. A misled pencil. Hosorogi's got jokes, I guess. No, absolutely not. First I've heard of it. This is getting scary. Help. I love how everybody's trying to figure out what he's after when... Oh my god! Oh god, this has got Polka shaking? That's how intimidating this guy is? Oh god. Oh, he's using those eyes immediately. Oh! Oh, I just got chills. Dude, the sound effects I gotta get that again. The sound effects they use there, and like all the people like balled up and like the eyes staring. That was so creepy. I love when this show delves into its creepier side. It's so damn good. Woo! That's so cool. Oh my god. So many. I think we found Deadmount Deathplay's first true villain. Like, up till this point, we've had like a lot of characters who have shown different sides to them, and like there's never really been a true villain for the show. I think we found our villain. Besides like maybe the Agakuras, even them, I don't consider them true villains. They're like people who attack the protagonist, but they haven't really felt like the biggest threats. This guy, on the other hand, feels like the true villain of the series. This feels like the biggest threat we've met to date. What?! Oh my god! Very few Marble Malice. Obsession? Is he gonna detect that Polka's using magic? I hope he's not able to do that. The eye is quaking. Oh god! I love how like this whole serious situation is happening with Polka, and then we just cut back to the Phantom Solitaire being an absolute clown. I swear to god, he's easily one of my favorite characters in the series. Oh, he's been here for like a day? Is Phantom Solitaire planning his next big event? Oh god, those eyes! What he might do scares me more than dying. I love how RSA's like put the fear of God in like half the people he's met, and yet Iwanome has managed to tame him to such a degree that we haven't really seen him do much since like the very beginning of the series. I do want to see him pop off again sometime soon. I've completed your request, kindly confirm. I've completed your request, young master, kindly confirm. I would appreciate it if you would deposit your fee into the usual account. You mustn't let yourself go hungry or catch a chill now. Phantom Solitaire's Grand Operation Thrilling Surprise.zip. So yeah, he is Isn't the nanny part of Iwanome's group? I feel like she was in the police force, and they got revealed last season that she's working with Solitaire. I might be wrong about that, but I think that was the case. Anyway, it seems like Solitaire is planning something with that phone set up, and Higuro's stuck there. Solitaire's got something in mind. What? What is he trying to say? And why did Polka react like that? Do you think that not only the criminal, but those close to them should face punishment, face the world's curses and judgment? Interesting question. Interesting question. This is way too early to be making a statement like this, but I'm going to start a theory. What if he is the guy who flipped around? Because I believe one of you clarified that the Empire fell a long time ago in Polka's world, and that it was replaced by, I forget the exact name, but it was replaced by some like religious group that started purging a lot of places. I think that's something along the lines of that. Is replaced by like a church. Not 100% sure on that. I'm sorry that I'm forgetting your comment, but it was something like that. I wonder if this guy is the person who did that. With how many people he's killed, Polka said it would take like countless wars to kill as many souls as he has, which is insane. I hope that this world wouldn't do such a thing. The calm voice with the calm smile, but he's like freaking out behind this. My fellows and I, hounded by a dangerous bunch over 100-year-old grudge. He might have seriously been. That cut there was to that church group, like, murdering millions of people, right? This is really me spitballing theories right now, as we know borderline nothing about this guy, so most of my words could be totally off base. That's entirely possible. 100-year-old grudge. What does that mean? What does that mean? If he was the one who did this, who was the one coming after him with a 100-year-old grudge? What group would be coming after him in this world? Please allow me to assist you in any way I can. Oh god, Polka. Don't lose your composure here, Polka, please. You cannot give yourself away right now. Although knowing how much this show likes to build and build and build, Polka's not gonna fully give himself away here. He might give up a little suspicion, but oh man, this guy is twisted. He is really twisted. Oh, why is like the clapping in the back? It like the flickers of the flames turned into like clapping, and it's just slowly getting louder in my headset. Okay, wait, let's back it up. Let's start from the beginning. Constitutes a new attack. Oh, they're like, that's what it was. Oh my god, I was wondering what the clapping was. It's the souls around him that he's got obsessed with him that are clapping for him. Oh my dude, his ideology is so twisted. Oh my god, it's so twisted. And like, the fact that he's just spewing this out to this random fortune teller who, in his mind, has no idea what's going on. But of course he's trying to probe and figure out if he knows something's going on. So he's just spewing all this garbage at him. Oh my dude. This is definitely the most twisted character we've met up until this point. Besides maybe Majiri. I'd put her up there with how twisted this guy is as well. Oh! Whoa, Polka! Let's relax! Hey, let's relax, Polka! What the f*** is going on? Everybody's leaving! Did Polka make them all leave? Who the f*** is that? Oh, dude, hang on. I'm gonna go back and watch that entire scene over again. He isn't like... Okay. he isn't like those children. And then he goes and references the kids that he became close with. Oh, dude, oh my god. And then the way the intense music kicked in. Whew, okay. Let's continue. I'm going to rewatch the scene. I would like to get a better understanding. Those innocent children who were murdered just for being with me. What exactly does Polka mean by he's not like those children? What does that mean? Am I getting this mixed up in that he was a kid who maybe he didn't caught? See, but that doesn't explain all the souls that harbor around him. I was going to say maybe he was a kid who is kind of like this, who was killed by this group. But I'm gonna need more information. Like, this is the first time this show has been really able to stump me. I cannot get a good read on this guy or fully understand where he's coming from because they're not giving me all the details. Then again, it could be possible that I'm just missing things that are being said. So if there's things that were said throughout this episode that I've missed, feel free to correct me. Obviously, if it's gonna come up in the next few episodes or so, don't spoil me. Don't be a please. So it's either he is the guy who killed people like this that were connected with Polka and went on that entire giant rampage in the first place and killed all those people, persecuting whatever. He was part of that big group, or he was one of these kids who was attacked but he somehow survived, and now he's going for revenge against them because he had that whole speech about revenge is not okay, but if you're going after someone who's associated with them, it becomes something else entirely. Like I said, I don't think I'm fully understanding this, but it's one of those two, I think. Dude, that is so many souls, oh my god. Is he like dragging them into his power or something? I'm confused as to what exactly Polka's going for here. Is he gonna try and steal their power or something? Like harvest the power of all those souls to give himself more strength? I'm not entirely sure what he's going for here, but obviously we're gonna find out. Does she have the evil eye? That would be a problem if she does. And who the hell is this? Who is this? Who is this pointing them all out? Who is that? I'll touch his soul directly and rattle him? Oh my god! He's like grabbing the souls! The shield? What is happening, bro? Polka... I'm gonna shut the f*** up and just watch. Whoa? Oh god, Polka, I really hope you didn't just give yourself away there. Oh god. And we know, oh god, that's bad. That's really bad because we know in this world, Polka has infinitely less mana than he did in the other world. He is like constantly searching for more mana and trying to preserve as much as he can because he doesn't have much. But this guy is just rich with mana. That is a serious problem. Hell no! Something from beyond the sky. I want just a little more. Oh god, he's so suspicious of Polka. Oh no! He's so suspicious. Oh, this is so bad. But I think it's I don't know whether the risk outweighs the reward here, but I think in Polka's mind the reward is just a little bit higher than the risk of this guy catching on to him because getting information about him is borderline essential. If this guy leaves and Polka leaves with no information and just more questions, that could leave them in a losing scenario since he's already suspicious of this place in the first place. He already had his suspicions when he entered this building to get his fortune read in the first place. So making him a little more suspicious, but also finding out information about him, you could definitely make the argument the reward is a little higher. I love to know what's hiding inside me too. Knowing the real... Whoa! What? Oh, she also has one of those above her head. Oh man, so much is happening this episode. Honestly, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant here before we continue and finish up the episode, but I think Polka's world is easily the most interesting isekai world I've ever heard of. It seems like the most unique, one of the most fleshed out, one of the most unique, one of the most cool isekai worlds I've ever seen. It seems so adverse to the basic tropey isekai worlds. It is insane. Some of the abilities this author comes up with, some of the rankings, you got an empire, like it breathes life into the isekai genre that it doesn't get very often, and like, this isn't even an isekai. It's not even an isekai, it's a reverse isekai. And yet this world is so interesting. Like, every time we get these flashbacks, I want to see more. I want to hear more about what's really going on in Polka's world, what really happened, the different abilities, the different things of his world. It's just so cool. Every time we get, like, this, like, giant crystal flying above this lady's head. What other isekai have you seen something like that from? I haven't. I know, and I've seen a decent bit of isekai. I know damn well I haven't seen anything like this. It's so unique. And the fact that this isn't even an isekai in the first place, but a reverse isekai, makes it so much cooler that the author has fleshed out this entire world to a T, yet the story doesn't even take place in this world in the first place. Okay. I really just wanted to speak about that because I think this is so damn cool. Rant over. That's all I wanted to say. Shades and elementals are our neighbors always. Can't argue with Lulu's ears. Oh god. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, the music! Oh man. Oh my god. This is... What are you doing here? This is the wrong time. Oh my god. And the episode's gonna end too, just as things are getting good. God damn it. Dang it, dude! Oh my god. This was peak. This was peak Dead Mount Deathplay here. Oh my god. Oh man. Honestly, this is the first episode where I've left the episode feeling more confused than... Normally I'm able to come up with theories or questions, or I'm able to generally understand what's happening, but this episode I feel like was one of the first ones where I left a little confused, honestly. I feel like generally I was able to pick apart different details and understand them better. But obviously, we have so many questions about Civil here that are probably going to get answered as the season goes along, which I'm totally fine with. I'm fine with not being in the know about him, because obviously that's part of the mystery in the first place, is trying to figure out what exactly his involvement with everything is. This was just such a good episode all around. This was peak Dead Mount Deathplay, and I have a feeling next week's episode is only going to build on that as we continue forward. Fantastic episode. I think I'm going to keep this ending short. I hope you guys are enjoying my reactions. I know these don't do crazy well on my channel, but at this point, who cares? This series is amazing, and I love interacting with you guys, discussing the show after I release it. It's just so much fun. But I do think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to Dead Mount Deathplay, episode 20. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.